to import your submissions into the respective sessions, you need to download the sample import file, open the file, and there you have the session ID. So these are all the session IDs, which with the name of the sessions that you have already in the system. Now you can enter the IDs of the submissions which are going to be a part of those sessions. So first submission ID, first submission start time, first submission end time, then second submission ID, second submission start and end time, and so on. So you just need to follow this structure for as many submissions that you may have for each session. Submission ID is start time, end time. Submission ID is start time, end time. And if you want to fetch the submission ID, then you need to go to submissions and reviews, click on manage submissions, and there you can view the ID. So this is the ID. This is the ID here. So this is the unique ID which you need to copy and paste it into into the ID column. So similarly, do it for the next submission that you have for that session, and do not remove these submission IDs. These are the unique ID of these respective sessions. You just need to add the submission ID and the start time, end time. Submission ID is start time, end time, and then when you are ready, you can click on save as, save your existing file in CSV format, and then go to the import program schedule tab, import submission stocks, browse that file that you just saved, and then import it. This would then import your accepted submissions into the respective sessions. And once it is imported, you can access them from under Program Builder by going to that session that you have where you have added the submissions, and under Manage Submissions, you can see these submissions that you have just added. So and similarly, if you want to update the submissions, existing submissions, you can download the sample import file and open the file, and there you can see the existing submissions that you have along with the session ID and name with which these submissions are associated. So this is the submission ID. These are the IDs of the submissions. Submission first submissions ID is 104, and then second submission, and then third submission. This has 5 submissions, I think. So this is the whole structure that one needs to follow. And if you want to update the submission, if you want to remove this one and update it with another submission like 282 submission ID, then you just need to enter the new submission ID, and then when you after you save it, after you save it, you need to browse the file and click on update. Once you update the submissions, it would then reflect the new submissions under the respective session wherever you have updated those submissions. So this is the whole process to update and import your submissions. Now, if you want a much easier way and you have a lesser number of sessions, then you can use the drag and drop builder. You can drag venues into the respective sessions, or you can drag abstracts into the respective sessions. So these are all abstracts. You just need to drag them into the sessions. So this is where it would display all the presentations and abstracts of a session would display at the bottom of the section here. So this is the session name, this is the session venue, this is the track, these are all the speakers, these are all moderators, and these are all the subsessions or submissions of this session.